which is Brisbane, Sydney, and Hobart. Hobart is in Tasmania. Now, Tasmania is a very popular destination nowadays for international students, and because Tasmania is more lenient with the graduate work stream PR options there. As we all know, a lot of students are moving to Tasmania, but are you choosing the right course? Now, AIBT Global has a variety of courses which are directly linked to the prior industry training and workforce development area category, which we will discuss in detail during this show. So, Rajuji, first of all, can you give us a little bit of an introduction about AIBT and let us know about the college so our viewers know which college are we talking about? Although you are very famous in Australia, AIBT has got a huge success rate and they are a great training provider in Australia.
Yeah, obviously, thank you, Mickey. Yeah, AIBT is in this industry since 2015, as Mickey just informed us. So we have been running 3 different campuses in 3 different estates, Sydney, Brisbane and Hobart as well. So we are running around more than 90 qualifications in our scope in 3 different qualifications, 3 different estates. So it ranges from Certificate 3, Certificate 4, Diploma, Advanced Diploma, and also Graduate Certificate and Graduate Diploma. So we have variety of courses ranging from Certificate to Graduate Diploma, and also in the different stream. So we are having courses starting from business. Let's say, for example, diploma business, project management, graduate management learning, and graduate diploma in strategic leadership is a part of business. If you go for IT, we also have diploma and advanced diploma of IT. And if you go for hospitality, we have variety of courses. For example, diploma, advanced diploma hospitality, and we have variety of courses. For example, cookery stream. Sort 3, Sort 4, commercial cookery, and we also have patisserie option.
Patisserie as well.
Yeah,
that's
for the hospitality part.
Yes, absolutely.
If you go for the community services sector, we have a diploma of community service, which is very popular these days.
Yes,
and also we have Certificate 3 and Certificate 4 in aging support. We also run Certificate 3 and Certificate 4 in childcare in the community sector. We call it Diana School within AIBT. And in terms of technical school, we are running different qualifications, like starting from automotive. So we have Certificate 3, Certificate 4, and Diploma in automotive. We also have Certificate 3, Certificate 4 in automotive electrical. This is another sector, another specialization. We also have electrical technology, Cert 3, Cert 4, and Diploma and Advanced Diploma. We also run the courses for air conditioning, ranging from Cert 2 to Advanced Diploma.
Wow. That's a lot of courses.
Moreover, we also have English as well.
Oh, wow. So AIBT offers a range of courses. They've got more than
90 qualifications.
More than 90 qualifications on their scope. So how do you manage all that qualifications? You know.
Yeah, for example,
must have a lot of trainers.
So in AIBT Global, we have 9 different schools.
Oh, okay.
So every school has their own head of schools, and every school has a different team to manage all the compliance part and the strategy. We have a sales team, compliance team.
How diverse is your schools? Do you have students from different nationalities?
Yeah, if I'm not wrong, I think we have more than 40 nationalities.
Wow, that's a lot of nationalities.
So it's ranging from South Asia to European, American.
Yes, very good. Okay guys, before we go ahead, I'd like to also thank all my viewers from last week's Riddle, which was Riddle number 5, and it was more of a physics riddle and I had a lot of interest, and I would request Mr. Raju to draw the winner for last week's Riddle as well. And if you have not participated, you can participate in my next Riddle, which is going to be coming very soon. And there's a cash prize of $100 for every riddle that I put on my Facebook.
So you make it every week, right?
Yes, absolutely. And so, Mr. Raju, if you could help us just draw the winner and announce the winner for last week's riddle for a $100 cash prize.
Sure. I'm taking the lucky winner. Not this, not lucky. This one. Should I read the name or should I hand over to you?
Yes, you can read it out.
It's Upeksha Sadaruan.
Upeksha.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Thank you very
Upeksha.
much. Congratulations, Upeksha, Sadharuman. And we will be posting this on our Facebook page very soon, and we'll be getting in contact with you as well. So congratulations once again. You are a lucky winner for a $100 cash prize. Moving forward with our today's talk show, so we will be discussing about non-COE courses. So students on 485 and bridging visa who are looking to excel the skill level for further permanent residency pathway. There are a lot of courses. First, we will discuss about courses in Brisbane area, so in the Brisbane school, which leads to a pathway in Australia. So, Mr. Raj, could you tell us about your hospitality courses? So, the fee structure and how they can pay and how fast they can finish this course. We'll start with patisserie and cookery courses, so commercial cookery. How fast they can finish this course if they are a non-COE student?
Yeah, so before going into the hospitality, I just want to clarify the difference between the COE and non-COE.
Yes.
So as Mickey has already mentioned, if you don't have a student visa 500 subclass, you can go for non-COE. So the quality of the academic side is same. Either it's for COE, non-COE, because we have the same classroom, we have the same trainer, everything is same.
Yeah.
There is no compromise in the quality of education. It's the same. The only difference is like the student visa holder need to comply with different conditions of their study. For example, they need to study 20 hours.
Yes.
They cannot study more than 1/3 of their study online, right? If they don't have a student visa, and we treat them as a domestic student, they don't need to comply with this type of conditions.
Yes, absolutely.
Also, we can be flexible for attendance because we are mainly focused on the progression for the domestic
So
part.
they can study more hours or they can study less hours. They're not obliged
depends
by
on
the
them,
student visa condition 500.
But obviously we recommend them to come to school.
Yes.
But we are a little bit flexible. We can have more online if it doesn't fit them for the face-to-face. But obviously for the courses like commercial cookery and automotive, they must need to come to school
to do the practical
part. It's not possible in home.
Yes, of course.
Okay. So and I want to go with the hospitality sector. So for non-COE part, we are having, I think we have having 5 or 6 courses in for non-COE at the moment.
So we'll talk about Cert 4 in commercial cookery, which is the popular one. So
for non-COE part, we have a fast track intensive program for certificate for commercial cookery. So we will finish this within 1 year, 52 weeks.
Yes.
And the fee is let me explain about the fee structure in AIBT for non-COE. If a student is happy to pay full payment upfront, the fee will be less.
Okay.
If a student wants to have a payment plan option, let's say half yearly plan, the payment is different. For example, certificate for commercial cookery, the full payment is 7,200 only.
Okay.
After 7,000 tuition fee, 200 is a handling fee. So in total, they need to pay 7,200 for 1 year.
So if you are confident and you want to study commercial cookery, for example, and do it fast track, so you can get away by paying only $7,200 upfront payment, and you don't have to pay a dime more. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. And if you want to pay it in installments, then it will be $8,000. That's great. And what about?
It's available for all 3 campuses.
All 3 campuses, NSW, Queensland, and Tasmania. And what about Certificate 3 in patisserie?
So if you go to Certificate in patisserie, it's still 52 weeks, same as 1 year.
Yes.
And the fee is, if they want to pay full payment, the fee is 6,200 only.
6,200 for Cert 3 in patisserie, which leads to pastry cook. And you could be eligible for another pathway. So if you are working in the industry, in a bakery, or making pastries or cakes, you've got some experience, why not study Certificate 3 in pastry and look for options of 491 in Queensland or New South Wales.
I think a student can also get job easily in the sector.
Yes, absolutely.
There are lots of jobs. Yeah.
And when we come to Diploma of Hospitality, can you give us a bit of an idea of how much that will cost?
Yeah, it's also a 1 year course because we have designed every courses for 1 year.
Yes.
And for Diploma of Hospitality, if they want to pay full payment upfront, the fee is same as certificate practice. It's 6,200.
6,200 if you want to pay in full, or in installments.
Installment is
$7,000. $7,000, and you can complete this course in 52 weeks as well. Guys, Diploma of Hospitality reminds me of the priority list in Tasmania. Now, when I was talking to our agent, Mr. Isru Yapa, he advised me about the 491 provisional skilled visa option in Tasmania.
I think this is a part of the
some information here. I will read it out to you. So if you commenced, what this visa says from the website, the information available on the website as well, Tasmanian government website. So if you commence your last course of study in Tasmania before 30th of June 2021, you must have completed a CRICOS registered institute in Tasmania, which is AIBT. You fulfill the criteria. Must have had a minimum level of a diploma or a trade qualification, which is a certificate 3 in a major group 3 in ANSCO, which are quite a few occupations on the list are available in AIBT, Tasmania as well. Must have completed a minimum duration of 1 academic year, which is 40 weeks or 52 weeks including the holiday period, and must be full-time on-site in Tasmania, which is you've got a campus.
So generally for the duration part we have 52 weeks, which includes the break as well. So we have 48 plus 4 weeks.
So there you go, you're on the safe side. The academic is 48 weeks and the minimum requirement is 40 weeks. And also states that you must have lived in Tasmania for at least 1 year and during the period study prior to applying for the visa. If you're not currently in skilled employment, you must provide a career plan that explains how your studies have increased your ability to work in Tasmania, which you have to do a career plan for your 491 skilled visa. Now, the list that we have from their website, which is the Priority Industry Training Workforce Development Area Category 1 in Tasmania, the related list includes tourism and hospitality. But it says that you must have prior industry experience in Australia for at least 12 months. So there are a lot of students out there who've done certificate 4 in commercial cookery and have done their JRP program and waiting for option to open up for 491 or 190, whatever the visa you might be looking for in Queensland. So you have an option to go and study in advance.
And luckily we also have the courses to support this, because we have diploma and advanced travel in tourism.
So you could go out there because you've done your JRP program, which covers your 1 year work experience. You could go to Tasmania and study an advanced diploma of hospitality, and also you have an option to study a diploma of travel and tourism management, which is related to your previous studies that you've done in Queensland, for example, and you could get eligible for 491 visa in Tasmania. So what are the options?
And the good thing for this is the fee is only 5,200 if they make a full payment upfront.
So if you are interested in studying in Tasmania, there you could get away with only $5,200 full fee payment, or if you want to split it, it will cost you $5,600, and you can split your payments and pay it partially, and you have an option to study this for 52-week period. And being a 485 holder or a bridging visa holder, AIBT will support us and give you admission before 30th of June start.
We have a couple of intake in May and June as well.
Available. Okay, Raju, and also when we are discussing about Tasmania, I also see on the list there is an option for Diploma of Automotive AUR code, Transport and Logistics, which again requires 12 months of work experience. So if you have actually completed a certificate 3 and certificate 4 in light motor vehicle in Brisbane or any other state in Australia, and you have also completed your JRP program, or you are in the middle of your JRP program, why don't you do your JRP program in Tasmania and study a diploma of automotive in Tasmania with AIBT and get eligible for 491 out of Tasmania? That would be a good option. So you have that course option available in Tasmania as well. So diploma of automotive could be done in Tasmania with us here. So
but for diploma automotive, there is no any entry requirement. So any people can study this.
Anybody can study that, but the work experience requirement stays there. So if students who have got prior
so
experience,
academically there is no issue.
No.
They can start diploma automotive
so
without any entry requirement.
Okay.
Obviously, they must understand English basic things.
And transport and logistics also has got another course which is very, very interesting, diploma of logistics. So
so it's a part of TLI, right?
Yes, TLI, transport and logistics. AIBT also offers a diploma of transport and logistics and an advanced diploma of deployment logistics. How long does this course run for, Mr. Raju?
Yeah, so we have designed all non-CA qualification for 1 year.
1 year.
Yeah.
Okay.
So for diploma logistics is
Beautiful.
also 1 year. So it's available Tasmania, Queensland, and Sydney as well.
Okay.
And the fee is still same, 5,200 if they make a full payment upfront. And if they want to do half payment, the fee is $6,000
Wow,
for 1 year.
that's very interesting.
It's
So,
a in total fee, including all the handling fee, everything.
sure. Because let me tell you something. It also states in this document here that your study does not need to be related to your nominated occupation that you have a skill assessment. However, a relevant skill assessment will be highly regarded. So if you got a skill assessment as a mechanic and you go and study another course which is related to automotive, which will be highly regarded, so you have an upper hand, and we're giving you an option here. So if you want to get in there fast before 30th of June and you want to take the opportunity to be eligible for 491 out of Tasmania, don't delay, guys. Now is the time to get in touch with us and have a free consultation with myself, Mickey Chabra, or Mr. Raju would be more than happy to assist
So
you.
if you guys have any question regarding
Yes.
the qualifications, fee,
Yes.
obviously Mickey will be helping. But if you have any question, you can also contact me directly. That's fine.
Surely.
So and AIBT and Sirus will be working together.
Yes, absolutely. He's always a helping hand when it comes to student enrollments, and on top of it 24/7. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave it in the comment box and we'll be more than happy to discuss. I have a question here, sir. I got Swastik Patel. Suppose I got visa and I don't start online study deferred course, but my IELTS course certificate will expire soon. Then will I give IELTS or it's continue? My visa is active. Swastik, don't quite clearly understand your question, what you're trying to ask, but I think that you're saying that if you've already started studying and you got your visa, then your IELTS has expired. It does not make any difference. It's only an entry requirement, and if you fulfill your entry requirements, you don't need to give the IELTS exam again. Another question we have today here from Vikram Singh: what about classes on weekend? Rajuji, would you like to answer that question for Vikram?
Yeah, at the moment because since we have lots of qualification in our school, so some qualification is running in weekend as well. Just for example, certificate 3 light vehicle, we are running in the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, right? But most of our qualification we are running during the weekdays.
Yes.
So you need to.
So
the classes start from 9 to 5.
That answers your question.
From Monday to Thursday generally. Yeah.
Oh, there, Vikram. And if you have any more questions you want to ask, even after the live feed is over, please feel free to put it in the comment box, and we'll be more than happy to reply back to your questions. And I would really like to thank Mr. Raju for taking time out of his busy schedule to come over here and talk to our viewers and give them information about studying with AIBT. AIBT is very flexible with their payment terms and we're giving huge scholarship discounts to the students who want to pay upfront especially. and very competitive in the market. Their training skills are excellent, and we've always had a positive feedback from students studying at AIBT Global. Their campus
That's good to know. Yeah.
is located in Mount Gravatt, which is south side of Brisbane,
Yeah.
and in Hobart, and in Sydney. Where is in
Sydney,
Parramatta?
in Sydney we have in Blacktown.
Blacktown, so closer to Parramatta as well.
Yeah,
So,
near to,
Blacktown area, which is a suburban town of Sydney, is ample parking available. And
yeah, in case of Sydney, we also have a training restaurant,
yes,
separate training restaurant and separate workshop for the tech science school. So
okay.
tech science school workshop is in Seven Hills in
Oh, okay.
Brisbane. But
Seven
in case
Hills.
of Queensland, we have our main campus in the Upper Mount Gravatt,
Yes.
and we have our separate kitchen and separate workshop.
Wow.
Yeah.
All the facilities are available, ready for you to start your course at one of the AIBT global campuses. And as I said, any more questions, please feel free to contact Sirus Migration on our phone numbers listed below, or send us an email. We'll be more than happy to reply. Thank you very much for watching Coffee with Mickey, and we'll be back again next week with another executive guest for you to discuss your scenario. Look forward to it. Thank you, Raju.
Thank you, Mickey, and thank you everyone for the time to look our session. I hope you got some information about AIBT and about Tasmania as well.
Absolutely.
So if you have any questions, feel free to contact us. Thank you so much.
Thank
Have a good
you.
day.